DeRozan in the corner. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. And it's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan. Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Dragic kicks to White. Pulls up, high post. He squares up and sinks it. White's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Vasquez kicks to Valanciunas. No good.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
White drives in. Nice D from DeRozan.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
The feed to Ross. Launches a three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Dragic the pass to White. Kicks it to Adams. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Second shot opportunity. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Adams.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. Ross in the corner. Patterson against Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Out to DeRozan. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. White drives in. Out to the right wing. Here's Dragic from outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DeRozan. And another basket for Toronto.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Thunder trailing by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Here's Vasquez. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game.
So far in the game for Ross, he's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
This is his first free throw of the game. A new group in now for the Raptors. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Gerald Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vasquez. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Goran Dragic. Toronto's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Lowry kicks to Green. And White with the block.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here.
It could go. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, I've always felt that video review was a great addition to the NBA rules, especially when it can have such an impact on the outcome of a game.
I agree, Clark, and very tough to tell on this one. We don't see a lot of these reviews, but a good percentage of reviews ultimately end up in an overturned ruling of what was originally thought to be a basket or not.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
It's all tied in Toronto. And now let's catch up with Dortmund.
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
What a game we've seen here for White. He has 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Z in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 40 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
And he gets it to go. Adams has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Toronto's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. DeRozan a screen on Dragic. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's now 17 points for DeMar DeRozan. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Lowry brings the double. Back to Dragic. Banked in off the glass.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Second is DeMar DeRozan.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. They've gotten willing to expend on that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter. What a performance. Let's look at the game for DeRozan. He's got 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he's good on the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Ladies and gentlemen, give your dance back some fans. Come on, give it up.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Durant, the pass to White. In low to Ibaka. Out to White for the lead. And he gets it to go. White's got 20 points. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
White a screen on Lowry. Dragic kicks to White. DeRozan brings the double team. Dishes to Adams. It's stolen by Valanciunas. DeRozan against White. pass to Lowry. The dish to Valanciunas. Here's Patterson. That three off the mark.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
The offensive rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by White. And the dunk by Valanciunas. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug of war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched games.
And Toronto making a change here. Vasquez comes in. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. And the pass to Vasquez. Here's Valanciunas, and he gets it back. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Oklahoma City trailing. Dragic dishes to White. Passes it to Jones. Back to White. The three ball. The shot misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Toronto. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Collison's out there. Jones. That is good. Jones has got his first basket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists, great team play. A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hansbrough's checked in. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And guys, we look now at some numbers for Kyle Lowry. An incredible last month for him. You see where he stands. He's putting up 17 points a game, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal. You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Feeds it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Lowry. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And White with the block. Thomas passes to White. Drills the baseline jumper. White's got 22 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
For the three, and he gets it to go. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Vasquez. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Jones. Vasquez kicks to Lowry. Puts it up from 12. Here's Hansbrough. Nice work on the ball. It's paying off with the basket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Thomas kicks to White. The three. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Lowry again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's DeRozan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's White. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it down!
Shot.
Right at the horn. Oh, what a monster shot to close.